What's up, guys? This is your boy Jalen here on another episode of Elevated Minds. Today's episode is a good one. I think it's going to really help a lot of people. It's going to be called How to Deal with Depression. This is going to be a topic I know that might be a little bit touchy, but I have to deliver you guys the truth. I'm here for you. I'm here to uplift. I'm here to inspire. That's what this channel is all about. And depression is a big issue with a lot of people in the world. And I have been a person that has been subject to depression, and I've gotten through it time and time again. And I just want to give you guys some methods that I've used and that a lot of other people are using as well. And this can help you guys if you ever get, find yourself in a rut or, really sad, depressed and things like that. These are ways that you can get through it. You might be going through something right now, or, may have been through something, or, something may happen in the future. It's just good to know these things. So let's go on and dive in this video. If this is your first time on the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on all my social medias. All the information is below. And let's go on and dive in. So first, let's start off. What exactly is depression? Some people throw that word around. Oh, I'm depressed. I'm just so depressed. But like, not everyone's really depressed. Some people just might be upset or feeling some type of way one certain day. But for some people, depression is like an ongoing thing. It's not just a one day. It's like really hard to get out of bed. Sometimes you might lose interest in things. You might lose your appetite. These are signs of depression, and sometimes they don't just go away right away. Sometimes people's depression comes and goes. Some people have more chronic, depression, things like that. But I'm just going to give you ways, like I said, that can help you guys to first identify it if sometimes people don't realize that they're depressed, because a lot of times we might go through something like, a loss of a job, loss of a family member or a loved one. You might go through different changes in life. Family member, you'll see moms and dads sometimes. They tend to get really depressed when their kids go to school, because their whole life was around that. You might see, different people when things are changing, people going through midlife crisis, or this can happen in, the teen world. People going to school, they might get bullied or might get made fun of because, or feel like they don't fit in, they don't have a tribe. There's different things. There's different ways that people feel depressed because a lot of things happen to people. And so identifying first, where is the depression coming from? Like, why are you depressed? Because a lot of times we're depressed, or, we don't understand why, or sometimes we don't even know that we're depressed. Like I said, some of the signs you can tell is loss of appetite. You find yourself not really wanting to eat. Food doesn't really interest you. You can find yourself having irregular sleep patterns. You could be waking up in the middle of the night or unable to sleep during the night, gaining insomnia, or sleeping more. Some people sleep more when they're depressed, and they sleep for 10 to 13 hours a day, and that's like a normal day. So there's different things. It affects everyone in different ways, and there's more severe types of depression as well. And like I'm not an expert or anything. I'm really intrigued with the human mind and how things work. I was actually going to be a psychology major, so I'm always just reading up on different books and things like that, and different materials from psychologists and psychiatrists. And I'm just super interested, and I want to be a person that helps when it comes to the advancement of the human mind and mental health awareness and mental care. It's super important. But anyways, so different things that you can identify, or even sometimes people feel anger when they're depressed, and that's the thing that there's like a misconception of what depression is, because sometimes you might feel nothingness. Some people just feel numb. Some people feel angry. Some people feel really sad. Some people feel, there's different types of things that people feel when they're depressed, and there's different stages, and there's no right or wrong way for it. But anyways, these are some of the signs that you can look for, and a lot of times people will withdraw. They might not want to talk about things, and if this is you, it is really good. It's going to be good for you to open up to someone. especially if you might not really be able to identify what's going on, because when you're in that rut, you can't really fully understand or be able to express what's going on. So sometimes it's really going to be good, excuse me, it's going to be good for you to get, you know, 1 or 2 people or a nice little group that you can express these things to. But you don't want to put all of your burdens on your friends and stuff, but it's good for you to, like, you know, air out, get some of this stuff out, be able to get it off your chest, and kind of identify. The more you talk about it, the more you kind of understand what's going on inside. And so you can talk to a friend, a trusted friend or two, family member, or you can talk to actual licensed therapists. And like I said before in a different video, there's things like BetterHelp. There's ways that you can talk to a licensed professional without having to go through so much hassle. It's become more easier in this day and age than any other time. So there are always people that you can talk to. Next thing, it's really going to be good for you guys to get some sunlight. I know this sounds crazy, but getting out of the house, getting into some sun, getting some vitamin D, you need that for serotonin for your body. And so if you're sitting in the house all day, you know, blinds are all closed and it's dark, you're not gonna get that vitamin D that you need for happiness. You know, this isn't, I'm not just saying this is science, you know. So you have to make sure that you're getting out of the house. If you can, go to the ocean or a body of water. Water is cleansing and things like that. It's very calming. It's really hard to be in a bad mood when you're out in nature and, you know, surrounding yourself with that. So doing this will actually help. Another thing you can do, change your diet. You will be surprised how many hormones and things are in the foods that we eat. And so it's really going to be good for you guys to make sure that you're watching what you eat. There are certain foods that can help produce, you know, more serotonin, making your body feel better, reducing the amount of cortisol in our bodies, which is caused by stress and, you know, depression in this sense. These negative feelings, they can produce negative things for our body. So we need to make sure that we're putting good things into our bodies, balanced veggies, fruits, get enough fats, healthy fats, like nuts and fish oil and things like that, avocados. We need to be making sure that we're eating things that's going to be good for our brain, our joints, all these different things. Depression is more than just, a mental thing. It's everything. It's everything that we put into us. You might even realize that certain people might make you depressed, or things that you're watching. So you gotta watch what you might have the news on all day, and that's super depressing. I don't even watch the news anymore. I get all my news online if I, reading articles and things like that. But a lot of that stuff's propaganda, and a lot of that stuff is controlled in the media, and it's to instill fear. You will be surprised how much depression, how much your depression goes away when you stop watching the news and all these different depressing things. Go out and get the information for yourself. When you're looking at some stuff, like news and things like that, it's only one-sided. But if you actually go out and do your own information research, you will find that things are not always what they seem. So I just want you guys to make sure that you're getting your own information. Don't just believe everything you see on TV and everything you see on the internet. Make sure that you're going to really qualified sources for your information. Don't just, believe everything and get depressed because, oh man, it's the end of the world. It's not all about that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to make sure we're becoming our best selves. Don't let depression control you. Don't let it control your life. Don't let it run you. You are bigger than it, and all you have to do is take the right precautions, the right steps, and you can be happy. You can make sure that your depression doesn't take over, and if you find it slipping back in again, you'll know how to reverse it. So make sure you can talk to someone, find some really good friends, some supportive friends, not just anybody. Make sure you can find some really good friends. Watch what you're putting into your body. Put really good things, healthy things into your body. It's going to help. I'm not saying it's going to cure everything, but it can help. And then watch what you're putting into your mind as well. There are certain things that will bring depression. There's things that can bring you anger. There's things that can bring you, sadness. So watch what you're putting into your body and into your mind. And then, just make sure that it's not something that's linked to your past, because a lot of times depression might be coming from holding on to something in the past, something that might have happened, some type of a trauma, or somebody did you wrong, or something didn't work out in your favor, or your life's not where you want it to be. Depression is what comes from when you are lingering in the past for too long. Anxiety is when you're lingering too far in the future. You have to find, be in this moment right here. This will help you with your depression. I'm telling you, be right here. Stop looking at what happened in the past. It happened, you have to let it go. You have to release it. And once you can release that and let it go, it's like a weight. You're literally holding on to weight that you have to let go of. And, so that's one of the things that can cause depression, is when you're holding on to your past. This could be a boyfriend, girlfriend. This could be a family member did something to you. This could be a classmate that did something to you. This could be, it could be anything. Sometimes you're depressed at yourself. You're mad at yourself, or, because you aren't where you want to be, or you had a shortcoming. You have to make sure you guys realize things happen, and, it's life. It's all a part of life. Life has its ups and downs. It's not going to be perfect. It's not a straight way. You can't judge your life from someone else. Sometimes we get depressed because we wish that our lives were like somebody else's life, and it's impossible. There's no way that your life is going to be able to be compared to someone else's life. You guys are in two separate pages of your chapter in life. So don't compare yourself to other people. You will make yourself crazy depressed if you compare yourself. Start from ground zero, wherever you're at, and build your life. If something's happened and your life got screwed up or whatever it might be, it's okay. It's okay. You can get through it. You will overcome this depression. You just have to come up with the plan, formulate a plan, and execute it every single day. It's baby steps. It's baby steps. Don't let your past control you. You don't let your past control you. You can move forward and create an even better life. Reinvent yourself. You know what I mean? You can do this. You can do this. You got this. I believe in you guys. Don't let your depression take you over. All right. So these are some steps that you can do. I'll probably do another video later on. But this is a video that I hope helped you guys. Hope I provided you guys with some value. If you guys have anything that you'd like to share, put that down below in the comments. And also, if you'd like me to do a different type of video, like a topic, hit me up. Put it in the comments. I'd love to see what your ideas are. That's all I got for today, guys. If you are not following me, go ahead and follow me on all my social medias. Like the video, subscribe, follow me on my channel, and we got more content coming your way very, very, very soon. All right. So y'all stay safe, be blessed, and stay elevated.